simple single leg just to work on a break falls. We're going to combine that now. So idea is we're kind of here, going for our, whatever our grip is here, a high collar. And what I'm going to do is, we do something similar to this on Tuesday in the back room, but now I'm doing it with a collar drag instead of an arm drag. So I take my foot out, and I'm going to kind of fall on my butt, but I don't want to be on my back. Okay, so I'm going to come here, and I'm going to land sideways on this leg, and do a collar drag. But you actually want to try and stand up. Don't fall like a rag doll. Try to act a bit more realistic. You're not going to go in a competition. So I come here, and yeah, and this is what I want. I've got this leg nice and close, and step away for a second. I want to land in this kind of a position. Okay, I'm not like this, because now it's going to be hard for me to get back up. I'm sort of almost in an S mount. Okay, so moving on with the actual idea. So I come here, step to the side, and I'm twisting down. And this leg is nice and close. Grab the leg, and now I'm going to basically, I keep my collar grip, and I'm going to sit up on this leg and push into him as I do that. And that's how I'm getting my single leg grip. I've still got the collar, and I've got a nice elbow deep grip on his leg. Okay? And the cool thing is, right now in the single leg, I'm nice and protected with this grip. Try to guillotine me. Yeah, exactly. The collar grip's keeping some distance between us. So, that's the first thing we're actually going to practice. So, on this side, so it's easy to see through the camera. Again, step out, sort of twist on my way down, and land here. And notice that let's do it on the other side too, just so I can get a look at it in the camera. So again, coming out, twist down, and I've got weight here on the collar, but also notice I'm sitting upright. I'm not like this. I see a lot of people do this one. I mean, even if you don't, the thing is now I have an extra step to get back up. First I have to come here, and now I grab your leg. I'm just adding an extra step that I don't need. So if you want to land upright. Okay? So one more time. Come in here, and immediately get that grip on his leg. Now, all I do is I just rock my weight forward on my knee. And now I've got the single leg. Okay? Yep. Not that hard, I think. So, but it looks really cool. And you have an advantage with this collar grip. I've done this a couple of times when I was rolling with Hannah, the purple belt from the Ukraine. The cool thing is if I go for this kind of a pull, and let's say he tries to pull guard, let's say he tries to sit down guard, that counts as a takedown for me, because I was the active one. So if either I get the single leg, or if he sits down in the guard, I get points for a takedown. So, not a bad swap. Doing it all again on the camera this time, so yeah, go slow so I can explain. Okay, so he comes, he gets his single leg, and I'm already pushing his head down here. Okay, so we're basically going to sprawl out on the single leg, and it's kind of like what I was saying when we were doing single leg on Tuesday. You don't wait for him to get the single leg. So if I let him get the single leg, now it's too late to sprawl. I'm not going to sprawl him out now. So I can try pushing on his head and everything, but this is a very bad position for me now. I have to escape the single leg in a different way. Okay? So when you're going to sprawl out on the single leg, you have to go slow again. Already here, I know he's going for a single leg. I don't have to wait for him to get my foot off the ground. So when he's coming up, I'm going down. Okay? And I've got nice weight on his back, weight on his head. And I actually think let's practice just that one part first, just to get a feeling for that timing, because you've got to time your sprawl right. If you don't have the right timing, he's going to get you every single time. So, and this is kind of what saves you against a single leg from a wrestler, because if you don't have another defense, you need to sprawl. So, comes in. Okay. So, just one more little point. Again, and when you hit the ground, you grab my leg, stop. Okay? I'm taking this hand, and I'm, turn around a bit. Yeah. I'm taking this hand, and I'm putting it on his head, on his neck, and the minute he starts to come up, I'm throwing my this leg primarily back and putting weight on his head. Okay? And this is kind of the position I want to land in right now. Just up to here, okay? We're going to add a guillotine to this at the end, but just up to there. Okay, so macht den Single Leg. He's doing the single leg again. Next step. So, single leg. Yeah. I put my one hand on his hips, and he starts to come up. I go back. And this is something like I was saying, like we were saying in the practice, normally he's going to come into a turtle. And this is something that Jan was doing unintentionally correct, that was keeping you from keeping this leg. He was pulling his leg back, and in doing so, getting a down block. So the hand that's on the neck, just so I can show the camera, the hand that's on the neck, what I'm doing is I'm pushing, take a grip, I'm basically sprawling back with this leg now, which is going to make an opening here. I've got a nice open space here. And from here, I take the hand that was on his back, and I bring it over his head and into his collarbone. So just stay in the turtle. So basically, but open up, just so I can show it on the camera. So I'm basically here, and I'm taking my hand forward and in. And I can use that then, adding it all back together. Sorry. Yeah. And stand up. Okay, so open up, bring the hand in, and now I can use this to push against him and remove the leg. And now I've got my chin strap. And from here, we did the same thing on Thursday. From here, I have my nice chin strap grip, and I don't want to go back. I want to go up, kind of like I'm opening a bottle of cola or something. So I take my chin strap grip, and I'm getting to the point where I like putting my chest on his back and just kind of going up with my hips to get a nice neck exposure, which I then use to get my guillotine. Okay. Do you want to see it? Yeah. Which leg is your good leg? Okay. So pulls in, I grab, he comes up, and sprawl. Put the leg back, arm in. Now I can grab my chin strap. And again, I'm kind of keeping my body in line and just kind of going up with my hips. Okay. And from here, I've got my guillotine grip. Okay.
Am Dienstag, am Donnerstag hatten wir gesagt nach hinten, aber es war auch was anderes.
Also hinten, es ist immer noch nach hinten, aber it's still going back, but it's kind of, I want to try and focus on this arching motion more, because that's what's really, every time I say back, people go like this, and I don't want you to go, I want you to go like that.
Okay.
Kind of like, you're, like a baga. So, I don't know what a baga is in English anymore, so. Yeah, so just kind of like this whole scooping out the head.